Hello, and thank you for joining us at xm.com for this Forex Preview video. We'll be having a look at Eurozone PMIs on Tuesday. I'm Christina Marujos, and joining me today is Senior Investment Analyst Rafi Boyadjian. Now, Rafi will be getting Eurozone PMIs on Tuesday. I think this report will be particularly important as it covers March, a time when the coronavirus immensely spread outside of China, and it will give us an idea of how much the economy has been affected. So what are we likely to see in the data?
So that is right. So we had seen recent data not attracting much attention in the markets, given, of course, the unfolding situation with the virus outbreak. But March will probably get much more interest because, of course, that's when the outbreak escalated in the Eurozone, as you pointed out, and we had those lockdowns, and that is expected to be reflected in the PMI data. We're expecting a big drop in the composite PMI from going from expansionary territory to as low as 37.8, according to the forecasts. Now, of course, markets do expect a big drop, but if we were to get an even bigger drop in those numbers, then that could potentially, we could see further panic taking hold in the markets.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the ECB a little bit, because it didn't cut rates, but earlier this month it announced several measures to tackle the economic fallout from the virus outbreak. Do you think grim PMIs could push the ECB to take further measures?
Well, that's certainly possible, but probably not in the near future. Of course, the ECB had to have an emergency meeting last week because its initial response didn't really please the markets. It didn't go far enough, and we had that announcement last week of additional purchase of asset purchase of 750 billion euros, and that would take the total asset purchases for the year to more than 1 trillion. So that's likely to make policymakers hesitant to announce any additional bold measures in the very near future. But of course, unless things were to deteriorate even further in the coming months, and we see that market turmoil continuing, then the ECB will probably be forced to act again. But for now, it looks like the ECB will probably sit and wait to see how its measures start to ease the market stress.
I see. And before I let you go, let's have a look at the euro. Should we expect any significant moves on the Eurozone PMIs?
Well, of course, any big miss in those PMI numbers could push the euro low. The euro has already been under pressure over the past couple of weeks, mainly because of the dollar strength. So if we do see a resurgence in dollar buying, then that could easily tip the euro below the 1.06 level. But for now, because of central bank action to try and ease the dollar shortages, the euro has managed to stabilize. But of course, any negative developments either on the virus front or the economy front, then that could easily push the euro to fresh 3-year lows.
I see. Rafi, thank you for joining me today, and thank you for watching this Forex Preview video here at xm.com.